I had to get steps shaved in my head as punishment for getting my brother's steps. Senior year of high school, I was my brother's personal runner at times, and I'd pick him up after school and, either take him home or take him to run errands, whatever we were doing. One day, my mom's like, hey, can you take your brother to get his haircut after school? So we're going home, stop at Big Leagues. Shout out Big Leagues haircuts if anyone ever went there growing up or still does. The ladies in there were always so much fun. So we go in and my brother has like jet black hair, right? And when it's a buzz cut, it looks clean. It looks clean when you got that buzz cut. They're like, what do you want? And they, tell them the usual haircut. And at the end of it, I say, hey, well, how about you get steps? And if anyone doesn't know steps, I don't know if they're still a thing, but like you get like lines going down the side of your head that look like steps. And I say, you should get steps to my brother. I'm like, it'll look sick. It'll look sick. And my brother's in middle school at the time, so he's like, all right, let's do it. So my brother gets steps in his hair, and I thought they looked clean. Personally, I thought the steps looked clean. As a high schooler, I was like, you look sick. Because he's in middle school. Like, kids get those type of haircuts, right? We get home. I don't remember if it was my mom or my dad saw it. They were like, oh, my God. What is that on the side of his head? I was like, there's steps. There's steps. Because my brother, especially when he was playing basketball, he was like my real life 2K my player. I was like, I'm going to make you look dope. You're going to go get 30. Because I was like his assistant coach and stuff. I thought my dad was going to kill me one time. We were in this Christmas tournament. And I was like, during the game, I just went off on the ref. I was like, it's a horrible fucking call. My dad turned around. Don't you cuss at these games. Because it's like a Catholic school league, right? So, but, it's competitive nature. But I don't even think he got shit for him. I think people thought they were cool. Maybe one of his buddies or one of his teachers like gave him shit afterwards when they found out that when they saw the steps. My mom and dad were like, "That you shouldn't have let him get steps, or you should have encouraged him to get steps in his hair, like blah blah blah." And I was like, "Fine, whatever. Like I'll go get fucking steps. Like if it's that big of a deal, I'll go get steps in my fucking hair next time I get a haircut." So literally like 2 days later, I go to the same Big Leagues. And I'm like, I need you to put steps in my hair. And I remember the chick that was cutting my hair was like, are you serious? I was like, I'm dead serious. I want steps on both sides of my hair. So these stupid like stupid lines. I'm pale, right? And I got lighter hair, so like mine look like these stupid ass lines. They don't even look like steps. They just look like uneven lines in my head on the side of my head. So I had steps on both sides of my head. Oh my God. And it was right before like all the girls that we hung out with graduated. So we go to their graduation. I have steps in my hair. And my buddies were busting my balls the whole time. Everyone was taking pictures of the side of my head and drawing like little stick figures walking up my steps on my hair and shit. But so it ended up being a way worse experience for me than my brother. I don't think my brother even got made fun of for it or anything. I think his buddies thought it was cool. But just one of the funniest things. That was one of my favorite things growing up was coaching my little brother in middle school as his assistant basketball coach. That was so funny. Me and my dad would always come up with these game plan strategies and stuff. It was a lot of fun coaching them, and especially getting to run around at practice because you were hard on him. And that was one thing I was really happy to see my brother accomplish. Like he got to be a 4-year varsity basketball player and stuff. Because like that was one thing I felt that was one thing growing up, and not to be like if I wasn't the guy that hurt myself, I would have gone D1 or the NBA. Like nah, I ain't saying none of that shit, but. I loved playing basketball. It was my favorite sport growing up. And then when I got older, you just, it's one of those things like when you're going through the stages of middle school and high school, like when I got to high school, I just lost my confidence in myself as a basketball player, whether it was, internal, external reasons, just what happened in high school. Like my confidence was shaken. For me, I told myself like, I'm going to be hard as shit on my little brother and turn him into the best basketball player that I possibly can. Because I'm not going to let that shit happen to him because I know how much he loves the sport. So if there's one piece of advice I can give to anybody out there, if you're still passionate about a sport or you have a favorite sport or something or a hobby that you love, don't ever let somebody tell you what you can or cannot do with it. Do it. Do it the way that you want to do it. Do it the way that you believe in doing it. And go be great. And just put in the work and the effort and the time, whatever it is. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what somebody says. Unless it's somebody that is in the exact position that you want to be in, don't fucking listen to what they have to say. Fuck that. You're capable of doing whatever it is that you want to do. And if you believe it in your heart of hearts, go do it. Go get it. Go accomplish it. Forget what anybody has to say about it. That's your dream, your goal, whatever it is. Go get it. And find the right people to come around you that can help support it and make it happen. But as far as listening to some random person's opinion, forget that. Go chase your dreams. 100%. So I guess that's the inspiration I learned from getting steps in my hair. But yeah, that was one of the funniest things. Me and my brother, we both had steps at our on the side of our heads for about 2 weeks. But yeah, that's the story. Talk to Tom.
Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more, see no more. I was riding around town thinking to myself, is it gonna get easier? I'll be up and away up the street and bake, but I can't even breathe no more. What's it to me? What can I